That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
nemesis look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, and their opponents, Deuce Cole, Gorilla Nightmare, and Roxanne the Reaper.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
Down around with the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
And he kicks out quick.
It's a little early for an earnest attempt.
Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Release German.
Boom.
Look at this display of power. Overhead, belly to belly.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Punishing their opponent. Power slam.
Got him in the corner now.
Oh my!
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
Oh, crucifix powerbomb. The champ taking command. Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here. Look at all these stops.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Ooh, he fends that off.
Rollins goes behind for the schoolboy.
Super kick after the schoolboy. My goodness.
And there's the tag.
Claymore! What in the world? What's happening here?
Headbutts. The champion just teed off. Our challenger found no way to break free there.
No respect from the champion show.
Double underhook.
The armbar!
She fights her way out of the armbar. Takedown. Put her to the crossface. Gets cinched. Fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
And an answer from her.
Adding a level of insult with that kind of physicality.
Driving their opponent into the canvas. Turns it into a pin attempt. And the champ only gets a count of one.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Oh, torturous knee.
Sent right into the corner. Now positioned out of the top rope. Uh-oh, top rope now.
What could we possibly see? Oh my goodness! Oh no! Brain buster! The champ is clearly going to take all measures necessary to keep the gold around their waist.
Becky can't stop this string of offense.
Becky's gonna have to endure this punishment.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Tying up their opponent.
Into a patella brainbuster? Oh, not the hair. Anything but the hair. Just dropped her like she was nothing.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Legs caught. Counters. Lynch is losing command in this one.
Lynch is going to have to dig down deep here.
Up high.
The champ is willing to gamble big here, putting it all on the line to keep the title.
Oh, forearm right on the chin. Gonna set them up for the... Going for the Venus stretch, locked in. Excruciating pain as a 5 count before the break, and then a kick to the face. She gets Becky with a counter.
And she is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
It's the Fujiwara.
Great escape from the armbar.
Lynch now on the offensive. Catches the kick.
Just thrown away.
Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for. Just brutalizing their opponent with forearms to the side of the face. Eludes the attack.
Clothesline! Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. Becky Lynch with a good
Pin. Title in the balance.
She breaks the ref's count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Catches the leg.
Ooh.
Knee right to the face. Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
Well, this isn't just any butterfly suplex.
Royal butterfly suplex.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face.
Don't do it.
Crash and burn.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Head slam. Are we headed towards a title change?
Rock.
Look at this, fighting out with a series of
Will create separate.
Becky Lynch.
Hard forearm shot.
And there's more. My goodness.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, it's on now. Interceptor.
The champ goes for the cover. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
How in the world did he kick out? Oh, my gosh.
Vicious right forearm. Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, look at this. Raw power. Off the ropes. Big elbow drop. And she's returning fire. Ooh, what a response.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Oh, clothesline. Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
He connects with a counter.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Into the reverse DDT.
The Van Gogh of WWE, daring her opponent to rise to her level.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Over the top rope into a lariat.
And I think we just might see. My goodness.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
We're gonna see it way up there. Deliver a neck breaker.
Cover to be crowned champion. Shoulders are down. Fights the shoulder up and one.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
And it's scouted. Now can capitalize. He makes the tag here.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
And straight into the pin attempt.
2 breaks the count.
Both competitors digging deep into their wells to keep this match going.
Plumbing 4.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Quick back elbow. Detour drop.
Elbows to the face will create separation. Oh, he cuts it off.
Uh-oh.
Give them the slip just in time. And he goes crashing to the outside. Wow. The champ left railing a little by that last blow.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
With the tag is Seth Rollins. Placed him in the corner here.
Running leg lariat in the corner.
Beautiful.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Going for the pin. Title on the line.
Yes, they did it. New tag team champs.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Oh, my goodness.
Just strike it at will.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Turns it around.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
For further punishment, thunder and lightning raining down on the challenger here.
Countering that offense.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Rapid fire stomps to the back.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Caught with the boot. Rollins getting worked on here.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
And Rollins capitalizes.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Into the pin.
He kicks out almost immediately.
He might just be trying to frustrate his opponent a little with that attempt.
Gets driven into the corner. Countering each other again and again.
Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed.
from Rollins. Went for the springboard and missed.
Get into a clothesline. Everything's going his way right now.
Attacking again and again. It's all him right now. You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him. Wicked kick to the face.
Raw. Fighting their way out of this position
Will create separation.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Schoolboy.
Oh, super kick instead.
The champion hammered away at it.
Rollins unleashed his athleticism there.
Ooh, man.
Look out!
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
Turning on the arm into the side suplex.
Lift it up. What's next?
My goodness.
And then look at that! Gotta get back in the ring to stay in the match. Jumping knee strike.
Lights out. Oh, the spear.
Interceptor, Corey.
Saw it coming and counters it. Rollins got surprised there. Boom.
Standing over a downed position, eager to end this thing. Hoisted up, stepping over. Here we go. And he gets directed into the corner. Oh, God.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Two. And he powers out.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
He answers right back. Just like that. She turned it around. Oh, scouted that one.
Ooh.
Rollins with a little Skywalker.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clock.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there.
Looking for a figure four.
No!
Claymore. Good night.
Oh, forearm right on the chin. Gonna set them up for the... Going for the Venus stretch, locked in. Excruciating pain as a 5 count before the break, and then...
And a boot to the jaw. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Pin to decide the championship. And referee cuts off the count in 1.
Wow.
Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks. Placing her in the corner. Target in the arm. This has got to hurt.
And he's tagging his partner in.
Becky back.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Running forearm. Tag made.
Stop them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
And she slides her back to the mat. Super kick.
And you know what's next, guys? My goodness. Champ close to ending it here. The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Bang! He finds a counter.
This is a very powerful powerbomb.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down.
Got him, and the tag titles stay put.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Deuce, Cole, Gorilla, Nightmare, and Roxanne, the Reaper.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not just championships, but a break from the mutiny chaos and a glimpse of what WWE was, and hopefully will be again soon.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost our reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. And then when I came back from getting more napkins, you were gone.
Where are you going with this?
My point is, we didn't give up when we had our first setback. You gave us another chance and we had a lot more dates that went a whole lot better. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Huh. I had forgotten most of that. You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of Mutiny seriously.
Yeah, do people think just because we took on Seth and Becky that the issue with Mutiny is over?
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldis, I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
People learned nothing from what happened after the draft. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial massed attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that masked mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark Was caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
Up and down. What a slam.
Saxton, I hope your insurance is paid up.
Human bodies wasn't an option on my policy. Going up. Uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counters out.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Zoe with the retaliation.
Ooh.
A schoolboy. Oh, the power.
All the way up into a suplex. What power. Hey, watch out. I haven't paid off that car.
I don't think they're worried about that right now. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. Oh, man.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity. Evades the attack. She turns that attack away. Continually punishing, man.
This fight has spilled out into the parking lot.
Hey, stay away from my car. You Saxtons! You Saxtons!
Claymore!
Lifted and completely helpless here.
She just went head first through the window.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Roundhouse kick, man.
And the parking lot continues to be the most dangerous place to settle your disputes.
And she saw that coming from Zoe. Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker.
Nasty.
Ouch.
Continually punishing, man.
Not looking good in this position. Oh, with authority. Exposed concrete is just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways this could...
The tech. Oh, that's right. How's that for a message?
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
Oh. Zoe with the retaliation.
Denied with an elbow.
Oh, this is my favorite. The old Royal Butterfly Suplex.
Come on, I think a point has been made in this one. This is not the place anyone should be in now.
Too late, Byron.
Oh, my God.
This is
awkward, guys.
Not quite sure that's the word I'd use, but nonetheless.
Over and over.
That got bad real quick.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Oh, man.
I I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they have in mind.
They're out to cause real bodily harm.
This arm breaker. Ooh!
So he moves out of the way. Claymore! Good night!
And this is just outrageous power.
Into it, German. She's ascending the ladder, up the ambulance.
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there?
Mat slam with some attitude.
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catat.
This is what I was afraid of.
Someone get it.
Oh my goodness, not from up there.
Took a gamble and it paid off. Soaring off the top of that ambulance.
Oh, man.
Looking for the ripcord.
Oh, man, what a knockout.
I don't know what these superstars are thinking.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's not good. That... Uh-oh. And, oh, fiery lariat.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out. That right there is why you've got to keep your head on a swivel in a situation like this.
I would prefer never being in a situation like this, Corey. This is not what parking lots were made for. Oh, crucifix powerbomb. She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Claymore!
Crossing the legs into a patella brainbuster?
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl. Well, this isn't just any butterfly suplex.
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brawl had shades of downtown Austin at 2 a.m.
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
We don't have time to play it safe anymore. To light a fire under this roster, we need to ignite something big. We're in the middle of a war with Mutiny, and I'm not about to let us lose because we were too passive.
Fair enough.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it, but sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out!
It's that mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Well, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to stop them.
And it looks like she has swift justice in mind. Going for the kendo stick like that. Gets herself out of harm's way.
Planted with a face buster. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. These two are finding an answer for everything.
Pop handle
slam.
That should be it. And Morgan saves herself.
Sent straight into the barricade. Hoisted up into a powerbomb position, but steady punches, fighting out of it. These two showing how well they know each other. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Pop handle slam.
Oh, God. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Uh-oh. She's able to evade. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Back and forth, trading reversals.
Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker. Nasty.
Ouch. Continually punishing, man.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
Getting back into the ring now. She's heading outside the ring now. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Boom! Liv holds her off.
Oh my God, a steel chair!
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt.
Oh, this is my favorite. The old Royal Butterfly Suplex.
Morgan is completely out of it.
And she's in a bad way here.
She has her guard up, but she might need a better plan soon.
Reversal from Morgan.
Finally, she's able to interrupt these attacks.
The jumping complete shot.
Face first. Can Morgan clinch this one?
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
On the attack from behind. Textbook neck breaker.
Caught the leg. Look at that power, Byron.
Man, that is just careless intent. Liv is reeling in real danger now. Tying up their opponent's legs. What else do they have in store? Oh, man, a stomp.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
Good defense there.
Every counter being answered with another.
Knockdown. And again, look at the impact in the collision. Ducks underneath. In a wild clothesline. Wards that off. What a response.
Driver.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh, elbows to the side, and that'll create the break.
And she's been busted open.
This could be a turning point in the matchup.
Was tossed. She could airline miles for that.
Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here. She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Opportunity now for Morgan to capture some momentum.
Yeah, for the moment, she has staved off potential disaster.
SOS.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced.
Jumping complete shot. Can Liv put things away here?
And she has an answer for Liv.
She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
Slingshot misses the target. Great defense by Morgan. Liv's looking for the final exclamation.
Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that. Patella brainbuster.
Oh, this is my favorite. The old butterfly suplex.
That's how you take out your opponent.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Double knee face breaker.
Big move by Liv.
That's how you claim the spotlight for yourself. Boom! Claymore delivered.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away. Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Well, this isn't just any butterfly suplex. Royal butterfly suplex.
The best kind. Pulled it out one more time. That has to do it.
Man, what timing on that counter. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Soaring.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
Uh-oh.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Cut off with a kick to...
Well, this isn't just any butterfly suplex. Royal butterfly suplex.
The best kind. Lives in a terrible predicament.
Climbing up the corner.
Flying.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they can get in there, they can get in anywhere.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you. especially on their turf.
Thanks for the concern, but we need to show we're not intimidated. Besides, I have a feeling I'll be okay.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing? Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off. Like a piece is missing. And I'm going to find it.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck in your match.